Hello everyone, I am Sneha, lecturer, Department of Physical Assistant, SNS College of Applied Science. Today we are going to see about neurotransmitter. Introduction. Neurotransmitters are specialized chemical messengers that allow neurons to communicate across synapses, triggering or modulating neural signals throughout the nervous system. And neurotransmitters are chemical messengers that act as a messenger. It carries message from one part of the nervous system to another part of the nervous system. They are essential for all central and peripheral system functions to maintain our body functions. It carries signals from one part of the body to another part of the body. Here is the image of neurotransmitters, and it also cross the synapse. Synapse is a connection between two parts in a body. Here is the structures of few neurotransmitters. General principles of neurotransmitter. First one is synthesis and storage. Synthesis means production, storage means storing the neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are produced inside the presynaptic neuron, and then it is stored in membrane-bound sac called the synaptic vesicles located in the axon terminal. Axon terminal is the body part of neuron. Neuron is the structural and functional unit of nervous system which carries signals from one part of the body to another part of the body. In that particular axon terminal, it contains membrane-bound sacs. It's like a bag-like structure called synaptic vesicles. This particular bag contains various neurotransmitters. It will release when the time comes. The neurotransmitter produce presynaptic neuron. It is present before the synapse. Synapse is a junction between two particular things. Presynaptic neuron means it present before the junction. So, first principle of synthesis and storage, the neurotransmitters are stored in synaptic vesicles in axon terminal. Here is the image of synthesis and storage of neurotransmitter. In that particular picture, there is a sac present and the neurotransmitters also present inside the sac. Next one is release. When the electrical impulse, axon potential, reaches the axon terminal. This electrical impulse will produced by our brain or spinal cord. Then it will travel through the axon terminal. When it's reached the axon terminal, it causes the voltage gated calcium channels to open, and the influx of calcium ions from the synaptical vesicles to fuse with presynaptic membrane and release their contents into the synaptic cleft. Once the axon potential reaches to the axon terminal, the axon terminal fuse the synaptic vesicles with the calcium ions. Then it will trigger the presynaptic membrane to release the particular content in the synaptic cleft. Here is the image of neurotransmitter releasing from the synaptic vesicles. Next one is binding. After the release of neurotransmitter, the molecule diffused across the synaptic cleft to bind specific receptor proteins in the postsynaptic neuron. Presynaptic neuron present before the synapse. Postsynaptic neuron present after the synapse. So, after the release of neurotransmitter from the synaptic vesicle, it will reach us to the postsynaptic receptors or targeted cells, similar to a fitting into a specific lock. Here is the image of neurotransmitter released from the presynaptic membrane binds to the postsynaptic membrane. Action. The binding of neurotransmitter to the receptor causes changes in targeted cells. There are three types of neurotransmitters. The first one is excitatory neurotransmitter. It will promote the target cell to generate its own axon potential, its own electrical impulse or action, such as muscle contraction. The next one is inhibitory neurotransmitter. Prevents the targeted cell from firing the axon potential or essentially acting as a brake. It will act as a brake of that particular electrical impulses. Modulating neurotransmitters influences the effect of neurotransmitter and can affect the large number of neurons simultaneously over a slower time of course. The major two types is excitatory and inhibitory. Excitatory will increase the target cell to promote its own axon potential, such as own electrical impulse. Inhibitory will prevent the axon potential firing and it acts as a brake. Here is the image of another set of neurotransmitters based on their classification. Next principle is termination. To prevent the continuous stimulation, the neurotransmitter activity is rapidly terminated by one of three mechanisms. First one is reuptake. The neurotransmitter reabsorbed by transporter protein into the presynaptic neuron to be refused or degraded. To stop this continuous function, the reuptake process will occur. In this reuptake process, the transporter protein will reuptake the neurotransmitters and absorb the neurotransmitter in the presynaptic neuron. Next one is enzymatic degradation. Enzymatic degradation, specific enzymes in the synaptic cleft break down the neurotransmitter. Diffusion. The neurotransmitter molecule simply diffused away from the synaptic cleft. Here is the image of enzymatic degradation under diffusion. Here is the flow chart of neurotransmitter based on the type, primary function, the associated disorder. The first one is glutamate. Glutamate is an excitatory amino acid, most common excitatory amino acid neurotransmitter in the brain. It is responsible for learning and memory related functions. Associated disorder is Alzheimer's, epilepsy and stroke. Alzheimer's will affect the memory, epilepsy also affect the brain electrical signals, stroke will also affect the brain functions such as movements and all. Next is GABA, gamma aminobutyric acid. It is an inhibitory amino acid, most common inhibitory transmitter in the brain. Regulates brain activity to prevent the excitation, help with relaxation and sleep. It is mainly associated with relaxation and sleep. The disorders are anxiety, epilepsy and Huntington disease. It will affect the sleep and relaxation related functions. Next one is acetylcholine. It is a other type. It triggers muscle contraction involved in memory, learning and attention. Acetylcholine is majorly responsible for muscle contraction and movements. Associated disorders are Alzheimer's. It will affect the memory. Muscle spasm. It will affect the normal muscle contraction function. Next is dopamine, monoamine. Important for reward and motivation, motor control and emotional response. Dopamine related associated disorders are Parkinson's disease. It will mainly affect the coordination and movements in our body. Schizophrenia, it will affect our emotional status and addiction, dysfunction. Next one is serotonin, monoamine, regulates our mood, sleep, appetite and pain perception. Related disorders are depression, anxiety, it will affect our mood. Obsessive compulsive disorder, it is also affect our mood and it will also affect our appetite and pain perception and also sleep. Next is norepinephrine, monoamine, associated with alertness, arousal, vigilance and the flight or fight responses. Depression, it will affect our mood. Related disorder, anxiety, it is also affected our mood. And high blood pressure, it will lead to hypertension. Next is epinephrine, monoamine, also known as adrenaline, fight or flight response, and it will increase our heart rate and blood pressure. Associated disorders are high blood pressure and heart disease. It will affect our cardiovascular system and also it will lead to high blood pressure such as hypertension. Next is endorphin, neuropeptide. It is a body's natural painkillers, produce feelings of pleasure. The associated disorders are fibromyalgia. It will cause a muscle pain. Some types of headache. Summary. Here is a summary of neurotransmitter. Norepinephrine, serotonin, acetylcholine, GABA, glutamate and dopamine. These are the various neurotransmitters. Based on the type, it will help for our various body functions such as mood regulation, sleep regulation and responsible for appetite and movement control, muscle contraction. If this neurotransmitter affects, it will lead to various associated disorders such as depression, anxiety, epilepsy, seizures and all. Here is the summary of neurotransmitter.